Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the card game that is Marvel Snap! It is a fun game, having a blast as you can tell. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to show you where I am as a free-to-play player, the first full week and a few days into beta. Lots to show and talk about, so we're going to jump into it. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So let's just take a look at the game. So Marvel Snap, I've been in this beta now for a little over a week. It's been 100% free to play. So I just kind of want to do an account tour, show you kind of what I got going on and what I've been able to do as a free to play player. Now I have been playing a lot, maybe not as much as some people, but definitely more than others. So as you can see right now, my collection level's at 222. So there we go. Now, one thing that you'll find as you're working through the collection levels is you'll get cards every 4 levels, and then it's going to switch and give you cards every 6 levels. And then, as you can see right now, it's going to give me cards every 8 levels. So it does slow down the higher you get. And like I said last time, I think, man, this goes up over 2,000 for collection levels, so they definitely have a lot planned. But that's where I am collection level wise, so I've got a fair amount of cards, enough to build a couple different decks, or a good 3 decks that I think are working out pretty well for me. So I'll go over those and show you kind of what I got going on with that. But that's collection level right now. Season pass, okay, so the season stuff, let me see, I'm going to go into missions up here. Let's take a look at season pass missions. So I've been able to complete all of chapter 1. I've only got a couple more to do here. So finish this up. This will give me 5 of 7 for chapter 2 here. And then we've got these other 2 that are time locked. They'll open up in an hour and a half and just over a day. We'll get those done. Then we can complete chapter 2. There's no chapter 3 just yet, but I've been able to complete these. So it's pretty cool. I've been able to stay up on that, get a lot of season pass points. Where that has put me right now, if we take a look at the season pass rewards, I've been able to get, I believe, up to 24. So I've gotten everything. Now, I have done this, like I said, 100% free to play. If you want to purchase the season pass for gold, you just work through the game, you get your rewards, and you can earn enough gold free to play to purchase the season pass. So it was 500 gold, and I've already worked back up to 750. So as long as the next season pass, this one ends in 4 days, as long as that's similar and I can purchase that with gold, I should be able to purchase the next season pass as well. So as you can see, I've got 24 of, I think it's 28. Yeah, it goes to 28. The rest is just getting credits. My goal was to get to 20, level 20 here, so I can get the Iron Man avatar, and I was able to do that. So we'll see how far I can get in the next 4 days. Maybe I can finish this. Hopefully I can by finishing up all the season pass quests. Hopefully that finishes all of this up for me, because credits are important. That's what you use to upgrade your cards, which is what helps you increase your collection level, which is what helps you get your cards. So a lot of stuff going on there. So as far as missions go, hasn't been too difficult. There's some missions that I think are a little difficult, like there's a mission where you have to, the most difficult one I think I found is a mission where you need to capture a location with 10 or less points. And with everybody kind of piling up points, that can be a little difficult to do. But I was able to do it. It took some time, but I was able to do it. So like win with Iron Man, starting in your deck, play on reveal cards, gain collection level. So this one here, I've got some tips I want to go over too. I tried to come up with 5, but I've got some good, solid, I've got 4 solid tips for you. So we'll go over those here in just a little bit. But I've been able to get through that. Daily missions I've been able to get through as well. So this is going pretty well. I should only have what? We should only have 2 more pop up, and we should be good. Yeah, 2 more in an hour and a half. All right, so with that, that's where I am with missions. So far, so good. Having a good time with that. Season pass. Let's take a look at ranking. So ranking, I am not going too hard on ranking, and the reason is because I'm trying so many different decks. I'm testing decks, I'm playing cards, things like that. So I'm not as far as I could be. So my max rank has been 42. I'm currently at 39. At 50, I can get this avatar. If you see anybody with the Hulk, that means that they've gotten up to rank 100, so infinite. So I'll eventually work on getting there. You got some nice gold and credits that you can get, some cool avatars. So I'll work on that. It's just not a major focus for me right now for this. It's really learning the cards and building the decks and having fun that way. So that's where I am as far as the ranking goes. If we take a look at the deck, my decks, I've got a couple decks here. A sacrifice deck, which is all about, well, sacrificing my cards. Now, the main card in there is Apocalypse. I call him Apoc. So Apocalypse there because as you discard him from your hand, then he gains 4 power. So if you're able to do that multiple times, he just continues to grow and level. Nova, I think if you've been playing this game or been following it, the Carnage Nova combo has been huge, or even the Deathlock Nova. Just Nova decks in general, because Nova, once he's destroyed, gives +2 power to all of your cards. So he's pretty huge. That deck is pretty big. Elektra takes out an opponent's one cost cards. So just this is all about Wolverine here. You take him out, you can't kill him. He comes right back and gets repeated. Well, it says right here, all right? When this is discarded or destroyed, either or, play it at a random location, so you can hold on to it. That works really well with Carnage. When you've got like when you've got like Nova, Wolverine, and somebody else there, like maybe Ironheart, because she's got like 0 power. Then you go Carnage. You get the points. You get the points for absorbing them. So like you get 2 power for each destroyed, and then Wolverine comes back. So you're really only sacrificing 2 cards instead of 3 cards. Anyway, so that's the sacrifice deck I've been playing around with. My lockdown deck is all about just locking down spaces, buffing my own team, preventing my opponent from benefiting from cards that have ongoing benefits or reveal benefits. So that's the deck I've been playing around with. Having a lot of fun with that, especially with Professor X. Just locks down, can't be added, removed, or destroyed when he locks down that location, so it's pretty cool. There's some other cards, too, that does that. I just got Ebony Maw, so you can't play this after turn 3, so when he comes up, as long as you get him before turn 3, you can use him. Sometimes, well, a lot of times I get him after turn 3, so we'll see how well he works really in this deck. But there's always an option for an early lockdown with him and then a later lockdown with Professor X, so just playing around with that. Some other decks that I've been playing around with, just my reveal deck is your basic reveal deck. I don't have Odin in here. Odin is a pretty good staple for reveal decks, just because if we take a look at Odin, if you're not familiar with him right here, activate the on-reveal abilities of your other cards at this location. So you get to reactivate those on-reveal abilities, which is pretty cool. So those are the main ones, really. The ongoing deck and the starter deck, really not much going on with that. But so far, so I'm sitting at, I think, 78 cards right now in my deck. So like I said, I've got a fair amount of cards that I can build a few decks and just have some fun. Those are my 3 main decks that I'm really playing around with, trying to tweak and get them right to where I want them. All right, other than that, so I did put a resource guide together that goes over all the cards that are in the game, the different abilities for the different cards that are known. Now with that, I've filled that out based on what I've seen come up in my games, what I've seen come up in other people's games, people sending me information on what cards can do, pictures of cards, things like that. So we've been able to do quite a bit with that resource guide. I just updated it with over 20 more additional abilities on that card. If you haven't seen the video on that, I'll go ahead and put a link up to it over here. But I am going to put another video out on it just to kind of update the video to show everybody where it is. But if you want it now, you can go ahead and take a look at it. There is also a link so that you can download that spreadsheet as well. A lot of good information there, upgrade costs, the different locations, things like that. Now the tips that I have that I ran into, first off, save your gold. The gold that you get here, I would save it to purchase your season pass. Now that's something that can be done in beta right now. Don't know if that's going to follow into the live game. Hopefully it does, because it gives free-to-play players an opportunity to earn in-game currency that can pay for the season pass. And I think that's huge. I think that's massive. I've seen that in other games. However, it never makes it into live. Hopefully it makes it into live and it stays that way for this. Gold you can use to buy different variants and stuff. So unless you're putting money into the game, free to play, you just want to hold on to it. I think the costs here for the variants are pretty high. I think actually these probably should come down a little bit, because like I said, they're pretty high. 750 gold for one variant. So I would save the gold for that. The daily credits. So in here, there's 50 free daily credits, 0 gold cost. Want to make sure to grab that every single day. Also, there are some season pass quests that ask you to upgrade like 20 cards. Now, the cheapest way to upgrade 20 cards is to hold on to some commons, because the commons only cost 25 credits to upgrade to the next level. So 25 credits will get you 1 collection level. The next one up from there is 100 credits, which will give you 2 collection levels. So you could actually upgrade 4 commons for 100 credits and go up 4 collection levels. Now, the key with this is, as far as the commons go, make sure that you use them and you're getting you're getting boosters for them for using them in the different games and stuff that you play, so that you have the ability to upgrade them when you run across like Yondu right now. I've got boosters where I've got 19 boosters where I can upgrade them, but I'm going to hold on to that until I see another quest, see if there's another season quest or some sort of mission that comes up that says I need to upgrade my collection level a certain number of times. This last one was 20, so that can get pretty expensive, but if you just do it 25 credits at a time, it's actually the most efficient way to do it, and you can complete that pretty quick, actually. And then the other thing is, 10 season pass points. So as you play games, say you're all out of missions. So all out of missions, I don't have any dailies. Let's see, I do have, I can't do anything more on my season pass right now until my dailies refresh here in an hour and a half. But you can continue to play games, and as you win locations, then it doesn't matter if you win the game or not. If you win a location, you get 10 points towards your season pass. So you're continuing to build your season pass. So you can still make progress that way. I think that's pretty cool. It allows you to do it. These games go very quick, so you can build up those season pass points without missions fairly quickly. So I thought that was pretty cool for the devs to add into the game. All right, everybody. That's where I am with the game, just a little over a week. I'm loving it. I'm playing it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with the different cards. I love the artwork and the variants and everything that they throw in here. I think they've done a fantastic job, and I can't wait to see how this game continues to progress in beta, what different game modes they're going to add. Are they going to add guilds, clans, or whatever you want to call them? And when is global? We don't know that yet either, so hopefully we learn some of this information fairly quick, hopefully over the next few months. So there you go, everybody. That is what I had for you. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.